Hello, Imaginers. It's Kyla coaching you to the career and life that you imagined. And on this episode, I am in gorgeous Maine. We're in a tiny, charming, beautiful town off of the shoreline, and it is primarily a tourist town, a lobstering town, but with less than 200 people, it's incredibly quiet and charming. And I am definitely living the life that I imagined today. Some of you may not know that I actually spent some of my childhood living in the Northeast, and because of that, my family, the Northeast has just always had a really special place in our heart. And my uncle actually lives in Maine, and so we're gonna get to see them while we're here. But we've been coming here off and on for about 10 years to the same beautiful, charming, small town. And it is such an incredible place to be reminded of why we only live once. I was reading a New York Times article recently about the Yolo Economy. You only live once. And it reminded me of these incredible places that I am now basically living my life from. If you followed me, you know that I suffer from a serious case of wanderlust. And my life imagined always included living and working from around the country and around the world. And it is extraordinary that that is now my life. This place is such an extraordinary one to spend some time, particularly in the summer where it's incredibly hot back home in Texas, and having to wear a jacket and bundle up, particularly at night, is extraordinary when you spend a lot of the year in Texas. But I definitely did not always spend time here working and living. It used to just be simply for vacations. And that vacation was a combination of attempting to quickly relax as much as I could, as quickly as possible, and then take advantage of the limited time that we had before we had to rush back to work. And that is certainly not the life that I'm living now. And the Yolo economy is being created because so many people in the last year have learned so many lessons about what is most important to them in their life, and that there's something greater they want to do. There's more freedom and flexibility that they want. There's a term that's emerging called the Great Resignation. And we're starting to see employees leave companies as the economy stabilizes. They have more options. Companies that are requiring employees to go back, they're deciding potentially to move companies. Or other people are deciding to do something completely different. Starting a business, starting consulting, perhaps taking a move around the country, around the world. I know someone recently, their company said, you can work from anywhere. So this person moved to Hawaii. Why not? But we truly only get one shot at this life. And for so many of us, we're waiting until the perfect moment. And that certainly used to be me. I was waiting until I had more money. I was waiting until I knew more about creating my own business. I was waiting until I felt less scared. And in reality, there's never going to be a perfect time. What I came to understand is that you can hack your brain to overcome your fear and understand your fear. You can save enough money. There's certainly always more money to be made. And you can research whatever you need to know about the life that you want to create, whether that's your own business or one with more freedom and flexibility. But as I stand on this beautiful seashore today, I just want to inspire you to take a small step to the life that you imagined. You only live once. And so many of you are waiting until that perfect time. And again, I know I used to be that person. But I hope that you will use this beautiful backdrop as inspiration to think about, if I was going to take a small step, what would that be? And if my brain starts to offer me things that might be obstacles in my way, how can I overcome that? I would love to help you in that process. Check out my website at kylamartinconsulting.com for some resources, including a complimentary consultation so we can talk more about creating and living the life that you imagined. In the meantime, you know that I'm cheering you on to the career and life that you imagine. Take care.